everybody, here we go. It is Jack Bauer from the Jack Bauer Studios, free as for me. I'm on air tonight for a very special request to Mr. Murphy. And as well as Mr. Murphy, I know that I have about another, 1,000 comments with regards to this, folks. Everybody wants me to find out the buffering fix for 2017 for their Netflix, their Kodi, their HBO Go, their Exodus. All right, so I've done a lot of research. I fixed this for myself. I have some secret settings, and I truly hope that this is going to help you. This video will be a little bit longer as my disclaimer, because I'm going to go all the way around the block to show you some things that people are not telling you as to how to fix your buffering and make this go away on your Firestick, your Android box, your smart TV. This pretty much will cover all the categories that you folks are looking for. So let's get right into this thing and let's go. All right, the first thing I'm going to show you is a video here that apparently some of you folks have missed. All right, I had showed you a little bit with regards to buffering, how to remove your ISP blocking on your, for example, like your 123, your Exodus, your Netflix, your Specto, your HBO Go, whatever it might be. So this was just a little bit about it just to show you. And I will shut up here so that you can. So I'm going to get right to it. See it for yourself. Bring it right up for you. Remove ISP blocking. Okay, so here's again the topic. Okay, in the comments, people are saying, hey, my 123 movies isn't working, my M4 isn't working, my Exodus, and so on. So I'm going to show you exactly like what is happening to you like 99% of the time. Here's an Android box. You will no doubt have seen lots of references to remove ISP blocking on social media sites. Okay, the problem. All right, guys, you get it? It just goes on and on and on a little bit here. But I wanted to make sure that you were fully aware of like what we have here. Let me close this up. I did a video on this. Okay, I did a video on this. Shows a little bit about the ISP, but I'm going to go a little bit more into it to help you guys out with more of the buffering issues. But long story short of this particular video that I did, it was with regards to, let's jump around here to, for example, like Netflix had caught on a handy speed test so that you can shame your internet provider. Now this is not just for Netflix, this will help you out with your Kodi, your HBO Go, your ISP buffering issues. A lot of it has to do with your routers, your internet provider. They're called throttling, okay? They're called throttling. What they're doing here is you can take a look at this link, you can go back to it. But Netflix got pretty angry about this, so we're going to go to fast.com. And Netflix, we're going to show you a little speed test here that you can test, because you can trust the Netflix, because they want you to know what the servers are doing to you. Because whether it's Netflix or Kodi or your Firestick, Amazon, whatever it might be, Netflix are caught on to cable companies specifically targeting apps and throttling it. Okay? So we're going to go right to the first step we're going to do is the fast.com. Okay, fast.com. So let's go there. Let me show you. Let me close this out. I'm going to take you right over here to the fast.com. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, fast.com. This was sponsored by Netflix. And you can compare it on speed tests. And I'll show you another one just so that you can see. Okay, you see my 25. I did a test. And I caught on to throttling myself. And mine was going at about 6 megabytes. And I'm wondering, as a coder, why am I having a problem? Why is this issue, for example, like buffering? None of my Netflix is working, my HBO or nothing, or my Kodi. So let's go over to this green box. I want you guys to do this all. See this fast.com. Go to your browser. If you have an Android box, I don't know if you can get to this or not, but there's other speed tests that you can, but I trust this one. Test it on your phone, test it on your computer. Click this little button here. Let it go, let it test it, let Netflix tell you what speed that you're receiving. Because I am paying myself for about 22. That's what I'm paying for. So I'm happy with this, 23. That's honest, okay? That's an honest test from fast.com. So let's test it out again. Let's see what it shows. Okay, 23, 2 for 2. Netflix is right on. And this is Wi-Fi, okay? If I was plugged in through the Ethernet, this is going to go up for me to about 28. So Wi-Fi, I'm pretty happy, and I'm going to show you how I changed my Wi-Fi channels. That's a secret setting tip here. So let's close this off. And let's go here to another speed test real quick before we get into some more settings. I'm going to show you an internet provider that's big here in the US. Okay, it's pretty big here in the US. AT&T, they pretty much control a lot of the United States. So let's hit this again. I'm going to compare the Netflix to the AT&T provider that provides most of our internet out here. So right now what it's doing is it's performing and preparing the test, okay? There we go. So now you're going to see me go even faster. As you can see, I'm closer to 28. I'm not plugged in. This is Wi-Fi, okay? This is going pretty smooth. I'm going to give you another tip here as soon as this is done, how I got to this point, okay? Let it go. I want to show you everything. All right, right now it's very good. Okay, your test results out, your understanding, optimize my connection. My internet provider actually will tell you how to optimize your stuff. But look, see my download speed, pay attention to this real quick, the 28, and then pay attention to my upload. That's pretty good, right? I don't have any complaints. This will work just fine. I will have no buffering issues on any of the things that I am doing. All right, so we're gonna leave this, and then we're gonna go walk back right into the next step, which is gonna be like a secret settings that nobody seems to really like to cover or talk about. I don't know if it's like too complicated or they don't wanna tell you. But this is something as a secret settings as part one here that I'm going to show you what you need to do. Okay, step one. Step one, what you need to do is find your router. Find your router. This has been all over the internet. I saw this on Good Morning America. This was on many different TV shows. Step one, go to your router, unplug it. I know they say for maximize your router service, unplug it at least 2 to 3 times a week. Leave it down for a minute and then plug it back in. Reason being is a lot of throttling issues. Your cable company, your internet provider will be reset once you do that. And you never know if somebody's trying to hijack your Wi-Fi anyways. So let's go and reset our router and give it about a minute. All right, so here we go. In this secret setting here, what we're going to do is, this is from the How To Geek, and this is again, I've seen this in several different locations. I've done this myself. It works out fantastic. For whatever router that you might have at your home right now, you're going to need to change your Wi-Fi router channel to optimize your Wi-Fi signal. So what you can do is you can go to the Google Play Store and you can download, like a Wi-Fi signal, Wi-Fi meter. There's some Wi-Fi programs on there that will tell you, like Wi-Fi Optimizer, one of the Google Play Store ones, that will tell you on your cell phone exactly what channel you're on, what channel that you are currently using, and which is the best channel that you could possibly use. So again, what I'm talking about here with the Wi-Fi analyzer, let me bring you over to there, so this might be a good tip for you to help you out. Okay, so whatever you have, iPhone, Android, whatever you might have, get yourself this Wi-Fi analyzer right here, okay? Get the Wi-Fi analyzer. And what this will do is this will help you test what signal that you have from your type of router that you have, what channel you are. This is what I'm talking about, how you can find the secret settings, okay? You want to know what you have, how strong it is. We want to find a channel guide that's in here. There's different tools and setups. I mean, it has a lot of great tools. It can tell you where you're at, what's around you, what channel you are on. That's what I'm telling you right now, the channel, which is very cool stuff. And it will tell you, what's a better channel. This is what I use whenever I'm going, whenever I'm in the field, wherever I'm at, to let me know like what channel we are on. As default, if you have like Sky, Virgin, Comcast, cable, whatever you might have, their default puts all you folks usually right around here with no stars. They usually default you to a horrible channel on purpose, okay? So you're going to want to fix that, get that default, and you're going to want to go to what they recommend, which is like all the stars, 11 or 12, 13 or 14, whatever your router will allow you. So for your buffering issues, a lot of you folks are stuck on this particular channel, okay? So we want to get you off that. Again, it's a free tool. It's all free here on the Wi-Fi Analyzer, okay? Install it on your phone, tablet, whatever you might have. That is your number one tool that you're going to want to use to go from here. So Wi-Fi Analyzer. All right, so moving on from there, back to this, how to change it. This will not be for everybody, but this will just give you, like, to point you in the right direction, because everybody has like a different router, a different setup, a different system. There's like a million of them out there. So you got to figure out the right Wi-Fi channel. I just told you how to do that. There's a free scanner utility. I use the Wi-Fi Analyzer. You can use whatever you like, and then you're going to scan it, but you're going to want to change your wireless channel. And you're going to use this by, logging into, like, say, a Lynx router, for example, which is probably set to like an IP address, which is, you'll see it on the back of your router that you can type in. What they're doing here is they're just giving you the instructions. You can tailor this to yours. You can Google it. Use Google as your friend to help you out with your specific router. And you can run some command prompts to get into it. Some are easier than others to get into. Mine is fairly simple once you do this a couple of times. Mine does look sort of like this as I'm into the network mode. And all you want to do is get into your network mode, follow like the guide, whether it's on Google or this one, but you're going to want to actually search out your particular router. And then look at the type of channels that you have. You're on the standard channels. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to reselect the one from the Wi-Fi Analyzer, okay? You're going to get out of the ones that are defaulted to and speed that up and just get to where you can. This guy will just point you to the right direction of the secret setting for your Wi-Fi to move it to the right particular direction that you want to go. Okay, so what we want to do here is also, I want to skip out of this, because this will basically, for you Wi-Fi people, your box people, change the type of signal that you are on. So let's exit out of here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up for, again, for the, mostly like for the UK users on the BTEE, Sky, TalkTalk, Virgin Media. I did a video on this, which also shows a lot of the blocking, the settings, and it talks about, in this video I went through it, about everything that's going on with regards to your boxes, okay, and how to adjust a lot of these Sky and things like that. So here's a sample. Hey, I've been searching all around for us with regards to, like, why won't these add-ons work? Why don't a lot of builds work for you guys? What's the problem? So this was, I pulled this from the recent one. This is a new one off the forums. From TV add-ons, you see that right there, TV add-ons. Note to all UK broadband users, BTE, Sky, TalkTalk, Virgin Media. I don't know if you guys have any more or not. But this is really more of a crackdown. It's happened more in February, okay? And it's something that you could possibly fix yourself. Basically, the problem is you're saying it doesn't work when people are giving you guys add-ons, and it's actually something that's going on here with the United Kingdom. Yeah, they're having issues finalizing your setup, getting errors or running certain add-ons. All right, so you get the point, okay? You can watch that video if you like on the UK deal that I did for you guys out there in the UK. We won't rehash that again. With regards to like the buffering, the settings within those routers, just like we're talking about right now, those router issues that you are particularly having. A lot of that's pre-programmed now from these internet companies, okay? But you can fix that by going into those settings. USA, as well as the UK, and across other countries as well. Fix those lockouts, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to move you on to the next phase. For example, now in your Kodi, okay? So you have Kodi and you're having particular issues. We're going to start with Kodi, no particular reason. We're just going to start with Kodi. And so you're having buffering issues on your Firestick. Well, you're going to use that or your Android device. Again, I'm just using those as an examples. I'm not saying that your Firestick is buffering, but I'm going to show you how to fix it as I fix my Firestick. So the first program that you're going to get here is the Echo Wizard. Okay, Echo Wizard. I did a video on the Echo Wizard as to how to install this repo. So click open your Echo Wizard. Let's go to this. Let's get going. All right, we're getting to it now. So on your Echo, what we're looking for here on the Echo now is, I believe I want advanced settings. Just go to your advanced settings on your Echo. There it is. I already have a configuration in mind, however you say that. Okay, so for your example, like your Firestick, you're going to want to use this. Okay. Try this setup number one. This will be the first thing that you're going to do after, of course, you've already seen what type of internet speed that you have, what you got going on, what type of speed that you have. So I will back up after this and talk a little bit about the speed, but you can also set to a zero catch. This is a huge option for people that have really severe buffering issues. Amazon Fire TV, for example. Okay, you got the box. Okay, you got a box, use this one. You got a really small device with only 512 megabytes, use this one. Your Shield, use this one. For devices, that's a lot of the Chinese boxes with 1 gigabyte of RAM or less, use this one. Okay, this is another step that you're going to go into. Back out of here after you've used that. Then what you're going to want to do is, I did a video on the Autoclean. Okay, I did a video on the Autoclean. Let's go back to Echo Wizard. And then what you're going to want to do is on your particular Echo, on whatever build that you're using right now, okay? What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use and set up Autoclean on launch. Okay, do that on launch. I did more in another video if you want to go back and check out my Echo Wizard repo install. But I do a weekly clean out, auto clean on launch, and the reason for it is, okay, do you see this here, my thumbnail size and my package and my catch, okay? Your buffering issues resolve typically around these issues, okay? What happens is these grow at an enormous rate, and if you're not on the job of cleaning this thing out, you're gonna have nothing but no streams, buffering issues going on, whatever device you're using. So you can have that set up. I'm going to recommend that you turn that auto clean on, okay? Come here right away, hit the auto clean. If you haven't done it before, yes I do. Mine are all 0, 0, 0. Got it? 0, 0, 0, 0. Fantastic. I love that. The auto clean will do this at every single launch now that I have it set up. This is a huge secret settings trick that will save you guys a lot of headaches if you configure yours to do this. Okay? So let's back out of here. We're still into Kodi. I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to go to the next great wizard, Ari's Wizard. Okay? So Ari's Wizard, if you don't have this, you're going to need to install the Ari's Wizard. Open up the Ari's Wizard. This one takes a little bit longer. Just be patient. Just relax. Okay, there we go. Alright, so the first thing you want to check out in your Ari's Wizard is the maintenance. Okay? See what I'm doing on my maintenance? Thumbnails, packages, I cleared them all out, right? Now, on this one, I'm going to advise you folks that have builds on the Android, do not use this. Do not delete packages or do not delete the cache. The reason why, as Jack Bauer Studios is advising you not to use this one, is because, yes, it does work. Problem number 2 is your thumbnails, 90% of the time, will not reappear on your build. They will be gone forever. So if you don't care, then go right ahead and do it, okay? I'm advising you through much torture, don't do it. Go use the Echo just like I showed you. So for the tweaks, go up, click on the tweaks, advanced settings, okay? See here, advanced settings wizard. Then you're gonna go here and click next, okay? Generate settings. And then here we go, okay? This will automatically figure out the settings for the device that you have, what you're running, and automatically apply it. So if you do not want the Echo is not perfecting it for you. Here's another option on these settings from the Ari's Wizard, okay? You're going to apply these settings, and then you're going to have to restart your Kodi, okay? You'll have to restart your Kodi. That's what you're going to have to do. So I'm going to close this out, and for all these settings to work, what I just showed you, no force close, you have to do the regular power off, okay? Regular power off, and then those settings will be saved the next time that you restart it, okay? So that is going to help you with some of your Kodi settings here. So maybe you're still having trouble on your Firestick. A lot of the problems have nothing to do with Kodi. It has to do with your Firestick itself. Why does it have problems to do with the Firestick? Because it has an issue with regards to all the same stuff on your Firestick, with the thumbnails, the catch, and everything on there. And I did a video. I'm going to show you a quick little thing on Clean Master. Okay, you're gonna need to do Clean Master on your Fire TV, your Fire TV stick, or your Android boxes. Master for all your viewer devices. Here we go. It looks like this. Look for that little icon, Google Play Store, Amazon. It's for your Fire TV people, Fire TV stick like me. It's right there on your settings, okay? It's right there in your apps. So just go download this, search for it. This will clean up your Fire Stick, and this one is going to help your HBO Go, your Netflix, everything that you're using on your Android device, okay? That's a huge, huge deal here. If you want to help fix this, fix your HBO and so on, okay? Fix the buffering, because once your Fire Stick, fills up, you got a problem. And I did, as a matter of fact, let's see, I did a little video on that as well. I did a Fire Stick speed boost. You're going to want to go back if you have one of these devices. I did a speed boost that shows you how to fix this Fire Stick, fix the buffering a long, long time ago. It's a little older video that I did. I thought maybe people would benefit.
To make a quick little video as to how to make your Fire Stick or your Fire TV, for example, run much, much faster. Speed it up.
Okay, so you can go back and you can review that if you so choose. But that goes into your Fire TV stick because there's Amazon settings, that what it does is it bogs down your Fire TV stick. And I'll go through the settings on that video to show you how to clean that up, turn off those screensavers, turn off those settings. Just follow along with that video, and then your Fire Stick will run like lightning speed like mine, okay? So hopefully that will definitely help you out with regards to that. As an adventure, here we go. I want you to make sure you got this particular deal, the TV Clean Master. I want you to make sure that this is on all of your devices. That will help you out with the particular buffering issues that you might have. And the speed that you might have, again, the speed that you might have a lot of times directly reflects this. So for example, on your speed, on the, let's go back here to fast.com real quick. Let's go back, let's pull it up. Fast, I think it was fast.com from Netflix, if I got that right. Yep, I got it right. All right, see your speed here, your particular issue that you have on your speed right here, it fluctuates. You're going to have buffering issues on anything from Netflix to Kodi. If you're not getting above at least 9 megabytes per second, see, megabits right here. You got to get this thing up, okay? If you can, I mean, that's all depending on internet provider, what you might have. I run just fine on my 20s. I'm at the the break-even point as to what I'm doing. But if you have low internet speed, everything you have is going to buffer, okay? So get yours up to at least this to solve a lot of those problems. And if you're somebody who wants to get into 4K, get this up over 30 megabytes per second, okay? So that's a little bit of tips and tricks. Remember the Wi-Fi setting that I just talked about, how to go change those settings. Your router, I want you to go back and unplug your router, leave it off for a minute. That is a trick that will help you out and fix, no matter what type of, connection service that you might have. All right, so that is my buffering fix for 2017. Make sure you, if you can, go back to the Exodus and the Ari's Wizard. I'm a fan of the Echo. I'm sorry, yeah, the Echo Wizard. I'm a fan of that one. Go back to the Echo Wizard. Use those settings. Save, the auto clean. And I hope that this video tutorial will definitely help you solve all of your buffering issues like Mr. Murphy. I want to get you set. Please share this video with all your friends, families, and neighbors. This is something that everybody has been asking for. They want to use. Please subscribe if you want these updates. If you want to get more tips and tricks, because I got a feeling we're going to get into more of the buffering issues with other devices. So if you want to know, go to YouTube and subscribe to the Jack Bauer channel. All right. I hope everybody has less buffering issues. I appreciate everybody hanging in on this video, and everybody try and have a good night. All right, happy watching.